Today we're having a chat with Brian Cadd.
You need to find out what it is that you do that other people don't seem to be.
I'll tell you what you need to know before going to see Pink tomorrow night. And Dan will tell you about the Paul Wazine Memorial Music Grant. Produced on Awabakal and Warramai land, this is The Good Stuff on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
good stuff.
The good stuff.
Here's what you need to know before you get your Pink on in Newey tomorrow night. As we always say, the best way to get there is via public transport. Make sure that you get there early so that you can catch Tones and I, who are going to support. And don't forget, you can also get merch in the car park. So if you don't get a ticket, you can still get some Pink swag. For more tips on how to Pink, head to newcastlelive.com.au.
Newcastle Live. Newcastle Live.
Oz country rock pioneer Brian Cadd is coming to Lizottes in February to celebrate his brand new album. We caught up with him for a chat prior to the gig. How's your day been?
I only just really kind of got up a little while ago. We had about 4 shows in a row. I stepped in today because I don't have one. So I'm rested.
Yeah.
And it's just beginning a great day.
Oh, that's fantastic. You are on quite the tour at the moment. You have so many dates. How has it been so far?
If we started mid-January in Tamworth. So and I've got another month to go. So it's a long one. But what's great is that we're doing it partly to introduce songs from the new album. And they've been going down really well. I'm just so happy with the reaction to them. So it's great.
Yeah.
I'm very.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we can expect for those who haven't been along to a show yet, which they will, obviously, when they hit Lizottes on the 23rd of February?
Well, I do all the ones that they come to see, because that's really why they come. So all the Little Ray of Sunshines and all those songs I'll do. And then, as I said, I do 3 songs from the new album. There's no point in playing lots and lots of stuff to people if they don't recognise it.
Yeah.
But we just give them a bit of a taste of the new stuff. And then there's the normal lunacy that goes along with my shows. And we have a lot of fun. And one of the great things about Lizottes is that it's a perfect venue. And it's always been a tremendous fun evening there. And I've done it many times. And we're hoping that this will be again the same thing.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I can't wait. Your shows are always super fun. I'd love to know, what's the inspiration behind the lead single from this brand new album?
It was really kind of eavesdropping in on a guy's conversation, which songwriters do. We take our inspiration however we find it.
Yep.
And there was this guy, and he was not talking to me. I was just in the room, but he was talking to somebody else, and he was just at his wit's end because he was saying, it doesn't matter how I approach this, it doesn't matter what I do. She's just able to just defeat me in one sentence. She always just knows exactly what to say to do. And I thought,
wow,
that's not a bad start. I didn't write the song about them, but in broad terms, I guess I did. It was really a starting point. And that's how it works for me with songs. I find some phrase or some idea somewhere, and the trick is to take it away from where you find it and put it somewhere fresh, but it's still got that fabulous meaning. And that was a perfect example of that. So I finished up writing just a hypothetical song about make-up people.
Yeah.
But I was using the basis of this guy's he was almost terrified because, she just never ever gave him a break. And no matter what happened, she was perfectly able to say the right thing.
Do you feel like your songwriting has changed over the years?
I suppose I tend to write less songs, not terribly many less, but when I first started, I used to write everything. I just, someone would say, turn the toaster on. And I'd go, oh, turn the toaster on. That's the song. And it wasn't. And so over the years, if I've learnt anything, I suppose it is that I've learnt to to start only on ideas that I think will go somewhere, not sort of start on a song and then hope that I'll develop it into something. And it saves a lot of heartache, first of all, because you don't write as many songs and you don't fail in as many songs. But also I have a bit more of a focus now. So if I hear something that I know is a song, or if I see it or read it or it's on TV or whatever, I can somehow focus on that much better than I used to when I was first starting. And I can get a lot quicker to the meat of it all nowadays. But apart from that, everything else is exactly the same. I still write the words and the music at the same time.
If you had to give some advice to aspiring musicians who are looking to carve out their own unique sound and style, what would that be?
Don't. No. It wouldn't be. You don't start. No, I think what it is what you just said. You need to find out what it is that you do or what you can deliver that other people don't seem to be, So you can say, well, we all, there's a lot of piano player singers, but what makes the ones that succeed unique? What do they do that no one else does? And if you're starting, you've got to hone in on the bits that are unusual, the bits that are just you.
Yeah.
And that's not very easy to do, because it's hard for you to be objective when you're the subject, But, you will, and things will turn up and you'll go, oh, see, that's more what I do. Yes, okay, that's more what I do. And I don't think I should be doing those things because I'm not very good at those things. But these things I seem to do all right. It happens anyway, but sometimes it's a long journey, and sometimes people really don't see it. They miss it, And I've got so many people in my life who started out and, had a bit of a go for a while and then just didn't stay there. They drifted off and became other things. And I think part of that was the fact that they didn't really define what it was they wanted to do. And if you do define what you want to do, you just stick at it. Don't ever give up.
That's some fantastic advice. Thank you for that. I love that. And I feel like it can be transferred into almost anything, not just music.
No, it is exactly that. And I say that to my grandkids and say it to my children. If you've got an idea and you really believe in it, the only defeat will be if you give up.
Well, I can't wait to hear your brand new album, Dream Train, and I can't wait to see you at Lizottes on the 23rd of February. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. It's always an honour to chat with you.
Thank you, Bunny. And see everyone there.
This is where it
Sounds good.
good stuff.
AHA Newcastle and Hunter is paying tribute to the late and great Paul Wuzine, founding member of the Screaming Jets, with a new music grant. The annual recipient will score $5,000 cash and the chance to record a single at the TAFE's $2 million studio. Applications are open on Friday, the 23rd of February. To find out more, hit newcastlelive.com.au. Legend.
The good stuff. That's it for today's show. We'd love to say a big thank you to Brian Cadd for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow from 4 p.m. for more of the good stuff.